It is a weird feeling when you go live within a 24-hour period. You know, there's people who actually do that all the time, and I would love to be able to stream, maybe playing games, but I'm so tired. Such good energy, right? Welcome to KillCo, Whiskey Musings. My name. What is my name? No, I'm kidding. Brian. My name is Brian. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Day 7 of the Whiskies of the Galaxy. By Flaviar. Not sponsored. Someday. I accidentally almost went into 7 before, like 2 days ago. I still don't know why. But finally we're at it, so I can actually open it and find out what the hell we got going on here. I like the number 7 for reasons. You don't know what they are, but that's okay. Oh. Well, I already know something you don't. I don't think anyone's going to be here this time because it's what, 5? Yeah, 5 o'clock. If people are lucky, they're at home now, or they just got home. Ooh. What a terrible, terrible thing. God dang it. Technical difficulties every single time. Well, not technical, really. Just weird for some peculiar reason. This thing doesn't like me. I'm a professional. No, these are unedited, by the way. Because the thought of trying to do... Whoop, probably hit it. The thought of trying to do a video for every single day, which many people do, sounds exhausting. So here we go. I should just copy-paste this somehow. I wish it would let me use the same questions again, but oh well. What whiskey is it? Question mark. Is it... I don't even remember the order. A world whiskey. And now I can only add 4. Dang it. It only lets me add 4. World, Irish, Scotch, American. American. By American, of course, mean ryes. Well, most ryes. Oh, God, and Canada would fall into world whiskey? No, I'm going to say the whole American continent. How's that? Got it. Perfect. Okay. World, Irish, Scotch, American. I also make those faces when I'm streaming. Not streaming. When I'm recording videos. If you don't believe me, just ask some of my outtakes. They know. There we go. I need to pop this one out of the freaking window because it's... There we go. Minute. And now I have to put... Yeah. Nope. Do that. My voice is going away. I've turned into an old man. Once upon a time. What is happening to me? Oh, it's better. Uh-oh, someone might be here and someone selected something already. I haven't even shown you what it is yet. I told you what it is. I can't show you anymore. It is 46%. Oh, well, wait a minute. I think I might know what brand this is already because of the clue. We'll see. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'll tell you right before I open the book. Okay? Someone remember that for me because I will forget. So one thing I can't do when doing a video is ask the audience to remember things for me. What do I got? I'm officially using the Flaviar glass this time, since it's the one I grabbed, actually. I didn't really think about it. It's either going to be a clear glass or a Flaviar glass, even though the mother haven't sponsored me yet. They never will. I say that. I can only cross my fingers they might. I'm basically doing whiskey tasting videos. And I'm a professional, as you can see. Huh. Who wants professionalism? Okay. First, we start with the color. Sorry. I'm starting to realize why they wouldn't have me as a sponsor now. I think about it. Oh, color topping. I gotta scoot over a little bit. Oh, and for the record, this Christmas tree has this one has been driving me a little crazy lately. So let's hope it behaves today. It's gotten into the habit of just having the lights turn off. It's very annoying. Oh, forgot about this. Festive. Oops, no, that's not what I. There we go. Festive. Color top, color bottom. I'm sure I haven't put that thing on for the past, since maybe the first video. Send it hello. Welcome, sir. Here we go. It's the same as yesterday. The color, anyway. God, there's such a delay when I look at that over there. Don't worry about it. And for the appearance. Color. This one's amber. No. Yes? No? Lighting is so weird, my dudes. So weird. I almost want to say deep copper. But I'll say amber for reasons. It is clear. It's clear. It's clear. Sediments, I don't see any. And viscosity, this never really shows up right. Viscosity. If you know my little rating chart, you'll know it's not what you think it's going to be. Well, you'll know what it is if I say the number, if you've been around. So, I will say it is 2 for viscosity. Wait on it, Brian, wait. Now we begin the nosing technique. Dark amber, man. Sounds good. Oh. Very sweet. Like candy sweet. I might note this one is just from what they said. They give so little on these things. Well, wait. I put them away. But for the vials, they give you very little information. They give you a general idea of where it is, and that can be a dead giveaway. All right? In this case, I think it is. And the percent, which is nice to know, because I don't want to, like yesterday, if I put a 50% whiskey, 50% plus, it was what, 57.9 or something weird like that. That was quite a way to start the day. This one's 46. 46. My memory is really bad. 46. Beauty. I do like one thing. They don't have the proof on here. That amuses me. But, yeah. Color. Flaviar. There it is. The logo's right on it. And apparently I'm going to be a Flaviar member for the next year. Thanks to Mama KillCo. Don't know what that's going to entail exactly, but I'm looking forward to whatever the hell it is. I was looking at the prices of their whiskey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Some of them were just outrageous. It was funny. All right. What else am I getting here? Smells sweet. It smells familiar to me, but if I say anything else, it's going to be a giveaway to the audience. Or the viewer. The viewer. I like the viewer better. Although everyone loves an audience, so maybe I'll just keep saying audience. And again, this is the stuff that's edited out, where I just sit here and do this for 10 minutes. All I can say about it's sweet. It's got almost a tropical fruit note. Mango or kiwi. Ooh. I don't know if that's actually what it is, but I'm just thinking of tropical fruits right now. What's worse is I can't tell. I can't tell you what I think it smells like. I could name what whiskeys I think it's like, but I'm afraid I'm going to give it away if I do that. I'm going to give a lot away if I start saying stuff. Oh no. Whoop. Every 3 months you get to pick a 3-vial tasting box, but you are already getting a broad selection with the advent calendar. I am. Are they going to give me 2 bottles as well? I think it's because it was a gift. I'll show you when they show up. If they show up. I hope they show up. Because they said pick 2 bottles, so I did. I should say pick 2 bottles out of, I think, 5 options. They did similar to what I'm doing, except they had bourbons and ryes. So it's like Irish, World, bourbons, ryes, and then Scotch. It smells good. Oh, whoa, okay. My brain just did a little ping, ping, ping. What was it, Brian? You just thought of it and then you got distracted. Sweet tea. It's reminding me of sweet tea. I went over the thing in my head where I was like, any tea notes? Yes. And now I'm starting to get into it. Now I get the floral notes too. It's almost like some kind of fragrant flower. And another tropical fragrant flower, apparently. I want to drink it. That is what's happening right now. This is... I'm not going to say that. The whiskey tasting experience is a bit of a tease overall. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Nose. Nailed it. Okay. I have to get this close to actually read it properly. Sorry. Intensity 2. Age. Wow. Moderate. Barrel. Having a clue of where this is from is making things very difficult right now. Used oak. Now, for those of you who have been paying attention to the whiskey world, if I say used oak, you have a general idea of where it may be from. I have at least that memorized, I think. But I'll always double check and forget. So I'm saying that now and just going, I think. It's great. So, used oak. Grain. I get the distinct feeling this is a malt. Possibly a blended malt. Possibly giving clues about where this could be from. This has become a trick suddenly. It's not just me tasting the whiskey. It's anyone else who's watching going, eh? What do you think? From my obscure tasting notes. So used oak, grain, malt. Although it could be a mix of any other thing. But from what little I know of this, I'm guessing it's a blended malt. That also might be, I'm trying to remember if it is. Smoke, spice. Oh, smoke, sorry. I can't even see that line. Smoke! I do not get any smoke. Spice. There's a good amount of spices in here. I always say clove. But clove is in there, so I don't know. That's nice. Sweet. This is very sweet. Cereal, honey. I'm starting to salivate. That's gross. Corn syrup. And the others, well, no, that's going to come later. They throw fig and raisin in here, dried fruits, just to mess with me. Fig. I can actually see fig in this. I had to say it out loud, I suppose, to actually think about it. Floral, there's some floral notes, and it seems as if it would be some kind of tropical flower that I may have smelled once in my life. 5 fingers. Is it a space on it? I know. At least I think I know. It's going to be really great when I say what I think this is right before opening the book, and it's not that. That's happened at least every single time I've done this so far. Unless it's a bourbon. I can tell if it's a bourbon. Sort of. It could be a rye. I forgot where I was. Floral. Wine. I actually wouldn't be surprised if there was a sherry influence on this. Not because I know that it's... not that I know what sherry influences smell like, because I'm pretty sure I don't. But it'd be neat if it was. I'm not getting a weird funk that I sometimes seem to get from sherry finished stuff, or anything that has sherry in it. I don't even know what sherry tastes like, so I should try some sherry someday. And then realize I don't like it. Fruit. Yes, there are fruit notes. Peach stands out, so I'll say peach. And of course, tropical fruits like a mango. What was the other thing I said? Mango and kiwi. Kiwi is a stretch, but mango, for the level of sweetness I'm getting off this. Sulfur, Peat, Earth. Tea. That's what I was looking for. I'm like, Earth, da 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 da. There is a sweet tea note. There's something musty about it as well. Not in a bad way, though. I don't really know how to describe it other than that. I think it's like a mix of mossy and forest floor sort of feeling. Or, oh, the hell's the word called? Petrichor? That sort of smell in the forest. Like you were in the forest after it rained, it would smell very earthy and also wet. Thus, what did I say just now? Musty. But it's nice. I could keep doing that for quite a while. Believe me. I already have been. I don't even know how much time's passed. 18 minutes. 18 minutes of me just sitting here figuring out the nose. Well, more like 15 minutes. Maybe 10. I'm going to drink this now. I'm going to have a little water first. I did eat something before I did this time. John McKellen. Hello, sir. Or welcome. Schwelcome. After me, petrichor. See, that's one of the words I tried to remember very hard because I know exactly what that is. I love that smell. I love to have my windows open after it rains. Oh my god. Anyway. Cheers to all of you. Stop thinking about it, Brian. Just wait for the process. Wait until you feel it here. That's what this is. Every time, folks, the first sip of whiskey I have, I can feel it all the way down to there. Ugh. At the very least, I know where my stomach is. Right out of here. Oh, good God. It spreads. The joys of alcohol. All right, so hold on the tongue now. Classic record, yes. Oh, God damn it. What is that? Is that my phone? Really? Don't do that phone? This is old school. I used to make videos, and I would have my phone there, and it would go off while I was recording. All the time. I haven't learned anything. Oh. Yeah. That's a nice spice. Oh, that's good. Damn it, that's good. It's still going. You know what? It's got an almost soda feel. I wasn't unexpected. But it's that kind of prickly sensation. It's reminding me of Dr. Pepper. That's unexpected. Wow. It was a surprise. That's pretty definitive too. It's reminding me of Dr. Pepper. Most people go, "I've had Dr. Pepper." Wow. But it's very spicy. The texture itself is nice. It is where would we put it? Let's hold on. I gotta check again. Hold on. Sugar Kitty, hello. You're welcome. Which is nice. It's very sweet initially. Tongue tingles, and it gets a little dry. Well, it's got those three steps: sweet, tingly, dry. The tongue tingles are going like crazy. Peppermint. It's making me think of peppermint. Not necessarily on the palate, but how mint cools your mouth and tingles a certain way. I hope that makes sense. Makes sense to me. Effervescent. Yes. I could almost like hear the fizzing in my ears. Also, it's reminding me of well, I don't remember if it's Spice 3 or the Spaniard. Two options from Compass Box. I also wouldn't know this is 46%. It seems like it's much hotter than that for the level of intensity from the spice notes I'm getting. Spice less mint feeling. Ugh. It doesn't cool things down, but it has that same, whatever that feeling should be called. A cooling mint's feeling or taste, but without the cooling part. That doesn't make sense. Oh, please let me know what's in your glass if you are here as I'm recording. I'm always curious. Yeah, this one's like yesterday I thought was pretty intense, which it was, but this is sharper. This is very little jabs, and also a little numbing. I think it's just overloading my palate with how spicy it is. Like, apparently I need to eat more spices. What are some sharp spices? Cinnamon's pretty. It's cinnamon sugar, is what I'd say first. But it's more aggressive than that. Blech. Okay. It's all I can say is I really like it. I don't think it's something I pour very often though, just because how almost distracting it can be on your palate. And I'm more of a, well, when I do drink whiskey, I'm not doing this whole process, believe it or not. So technically, I like something that's enjoyable, sweet, not too complicated, not too aggressive. I am basically in the middle of just a sipping whiskey. That's like that's why I tend to lead towards bourbons. They're very friendly and sweet. And the proof, even if it's high, can still be friendly and sweet, which is something I enjoy. Moving on. Did I actually go over the taste notes yet? No. I'm so good at this. Palate. Ow. Flavor, sweet. Proof. Wait, did I do this already? No, I didn't. It was something else. Proof, 2. Which I had said earlier and confused myself. Body. 3. Texture. Creamy. But immediately as you swallow, you get that effervescent feel, and you can almost hear the bubbles in your head. Which is why it's reminding me of Dr. Pepper, because it's very spicy, but it's also got a weird effervescent feeling, as we have found that is the word. Balance. The spiciness kind of dominates the whole thing. It's wonderfully sweet, but then it just... Finish. 4. Because I have stopped talking, and it's just wearing off. Oh, I stopped the sip a minute or two ago, I think. Time is relative. And it's just fading now. Sugar Kitty says, just back from the store and thinking to open either Zurich Porter or an Anger Alt Barsk. Well, I like the Barsk one because it has a B in it. I'm not familiar. I can't even pronounce that. Porter, I understood. I don't know if I said porter because I thought it was a different language, but porters are good, and I know what I think I've heard of all. Bourbon, you're not wrong. Pinch hitter, hello. I have a general idea of what it is already. Pinch hitter, because it gives away a lot. Well, if you have whiskey experience such as mine, which is still minimal, but you've heard enough about certain places and certain whiskeys, when I saw where this was from, I had a big clue. Big one. However, there's a lot I don't know about, specifically with this clue, and I could be very wrong. But it'd be really funny if I wasn't. Although, again, really big clue on the label. Really big. Finish, I said, was 4. Complexity, 3. There, done. I need to actually reveal this before I drink it all, because I already think I drank half of it there. I'll keep going. All right. See if I can figure this out. Here we go. See, I couldn't see all this chat. I'm going to close the poll. Let's see what everyone's saying. There we go. Aha! A lot of people are thinking Scotch. Some people are thinking World. I like that. End poll. Boom. Done. I hope that worked. I'll find out in a second. Because sometimes I close the poll and just delete the whole thing. There we go. That's what I like about it. 5 whole votes. Thank you. 5 voters. I know, again, no one should be here. What are you doing here? But thank you for being here. There's no needs be here. So if you suddenly found I did one at 11 a.m., don't be surprised. What am I doing? Oh. Time for the reveal. Are you ready? I gotta get my phone ready, because it's gonna hate me, and it's not gonna want to scan the thing properly as usual. What's this? There we go. Are you all prepared? I'm not, clearly. Day 7 of the Flavor Not Sponsored Whiskies of the Galaxy. Here we go. Oh, I should tell you what I think it is first. My guess is that it's Kavalan. I'm about to be very wrong, probably. Here we go. I was wrong. But because I have no idea this place existed. There we go. I was very ready to be wrong. Focus, you son of a... The things I do. I suffer so much with this thing. I really do. Because it just hates me. My phone hates to focus on things, apparently. I'm sure it doesn't help that the lighting in here is a little weird. But then again, so am I. That's because of the shadow. My shadow keeps getting in the way. Ah! Today on Man Struggles with Cell Phone. Remember to tune in tomorrow. See it all over again. There we go. Oops. That takes so long every time. So can everyone guess what the big clue was when I said I think it's Kavalan? I was wrong. But that's because that's the only thing I knew. Scott Pigsley, cheers. Unless I'm seeing things again. I could be. No, I'm not. Here we go. Well, that's pleasant. I'm going to double check the book because that seems too hilarious to me. Oh, man. Okay. Work with me. Ow. Sorry, that was probably loud. Omar. Sherry Cask Single Malt Whiskey. Looks like that. Or it kind of looks like that. There we go. Come on. Yes, pinch hitter whiskey, Taiwan. When I picked out number 7, I look at two things. It says whiskey, and then it says product of underneath it. So when I saw product of Taiwan, my brain immediately went to the only whiskey I know from Taiwan. That's Kavalan. $83.99. Oh, wait, is there nothing about it? Is there nothing about it? That's not fair. Flaviar, you failed me. Not sponsored. So normally, with all of the other ones, there's a little blip about the place. Well, you know, the little write-up story, if you will. Like yesterday, it was about Penelope, which is the name of a daughter of two people who decided to start a distillery after their daughter. That was great to know. This, on the other hand, it's got what people think. Oh, details. Good. It's moving shit around on me. Here we go. Details. At least we have some details. Category: World Whiskey. Country: Taiwan. Distillery: Nantou Distillery. Like Nantou. Age: no age statement. Style: Taiwanese single malt whiskey. Maturation: sherry cask. Alcohol: 46%. I'm so pleased with myself that I just happened to say malt and sherry finished. Because... Oh, and for stars, I should probably say that every time. 7.3 out of 10 stars. What people think. That's the wrong thing. Tasting notes. There we go. Appearance and color. Amber. Woo. Wow. Who in the what? That's my thoughts exactly. So, the nose. Orange, mandarin, sherry. Flavor. Or palate, sorry. Barley, mandarin, cinnamon. This is not a complicated review. Finish. Spicy, oaky, fruity. Spicy, yeah. Barley, mandarin, and cinnamon. I didn't really get mandarin, but I was saying tropical fruit, so... Although I don't know if mandarins are tropical or not. It's an orange. Could be in Florida, or it's a type. I don't know what it is. It looks like an orange, but it's tiny and delicious. This has reviews and tasting notes. And I can add it to the cart. For $84. Woo! Well, I've learned something new. There's competition for Calvanin. Surprise. It's called Omar. It's good, but it's not. I do like the fact, again, I'm very pleased with myself. Simply because I said malt and sherry. Just kind of like, I don't know. Throw the dart, see what it hits. And my only clues were thinking it was Kvalin. I knew it could have been Scotch-like. So, immediately I was like, well, it's probably malt then. And really, this doesn't smell like a bourbon. One of my early things I was going to say is it's very similar to Nika from the barrel. But I don't want to say it's very similar to Nika from the barrel, because then you'll know it's probably a world whiskey. And I can't do that. It's no fun if I do that. Delicious. I don't think it says anything else different in the book. No, it definitely doesn't. Same notes, except they're scattered all over the pages to make things difficult. Oh wait, they have a couple extra ones. They have dark chocolate. But for whatever reason, they don't have Dr. Pepper. How dare they? Honey is in here as well. Ooh. Vanilla. What? There we go. And if anyone's wondering what I do with the booklet, just so nothing happens, so I don't accidentally look at it, I have my business cards and thunk. They sit right on top of it. So there's no way I can lose it. And I can't accidentally open it. That's important. I don't want to see anything. Pinch hitter says, interesting, Omar is a product of Nanto Distillery, which is state-owned. They've only been exporting for a few years, it seems. Nice. Of course, that's why I didn't know anything about it, but then again, I haven't exactly done a deep dive into Taiwanese whiskey, other than having Kvalin and knowing I liked it. Yes, Sugar Kitty, I've heard that rumor, and I am pleased with that. I'm fine with it. Oh, and I forgot to show this. I don't need to hide the code, but I'm going to anyway. And there's a typo, because typos. But this is what my mom got me, or Mama KillCo got. Gift card, Flavier membership for 1 year. To KillCo, without the extra L, from Mama and Papa KillCo. And all I had to do was go to their website, punch in the code. I was registered already. Like, they had my email, everything, so I must have made an account just to look. But certainly not to buy anything. I don't even know if you can buy anything without a membership. Thank you, pitch hitter. Oh, my nose. There you go. Done. Delicious. Nutritious. There's still a little in there. These vials, I swear, they're stingy. It is for the next 5 minutes. All of me. Why not take all of me? If I even see there's some right on the lip. I can see it. It doesn't want to come out. Not an animal. Well, on camera. I'll deal with you later. Sorry. What? Very pleasant. Nice surprise. As I said, my only option to guess when I saw it was a Taiwanese import world whiskey was that it could have been Kvalin. It was not. And I'm okay with that. But it did remind me of a lot of other things. Like, I immediately... Kvalin was so specific in my mind that it also... Well, no. World whiskey, in general, from that region, reminds me of this. So it seems like a Scotch, except it's definitely not a Scotch. Not at all. Zen Boot, have fun. Stay safe. Hope you feel okay. Because I'm not looking forward to that. If anyone's curious about my personal life, I'm getting my booster next week. And I believe I set it up so I have a certain amount of time to recuperate. Because I said yesterday, I've said this a number of times. The second shot I got, the second vaccine shot, kicked my ass for about 24 hours. Ugh. Well, no. I got the boost. I got the second vaccine shot at 2 p.m. By 2 a.m., I was getting ready for bed, and then I had the worst sleep of my life. I was so cold and so hot at the same time, and everything ached, and it was miserable. And then at about 2 p.m. the next day, I felt slightly normal, almost. So basically 24 hours for the whole thing to actually go through. So hopefully that won't happen. I think it's on a Thursday, Wednesday. Oh, updates. I got to give updates because that's the thing that YouTubers do. Tomorrow, I will not be streaming in the evening. There's going to be a lot of things happening this week. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to do one of these way before, later this evening, way before 7 o'clock. Because I believe it's 6? 7. At 7 o'clock, there's actually, strangely enough, a tasting at a bar I like in Newport. And it starts at 7 p.m., which is when I might do my typical Wednesday streams, is between either 7 or 8. I think tomorrow it would have been 8. Either way, I'm going to be at this Japanese whiskey tasting instead, because it sounded nice. And I want to go to that bar. I haven't been to that bar in a hot minute, and I really like going there. It's my other whiskey bar in the area, pretty much. There's one in Providence, there's one in Newport. They're very different types of places, too. That's something very important to know. But also, for Friday's stream, it will be the same thing. I will be doing one of these tasting experiences at some point during the day, but not at my typical scheduled time. So 7 p.m. is usually when I go live on Fridays. I'm not going to do that this week because I'll be going to a Brews with Brad. And to sum that up, there is a brewery about 45 minutes from here, and there is a gentleman named Brad Leone who will be there. And if you don't know who that is, I suggest you look up Bon Appetit on YouTube. It's live. So Bon Appetit, it's live. And the person who is being filmed is named Brad Leone, and he is ridiculous. Similar to me. We're both ridiculous. So hopefully I'll get to say hello in person. He's doing a book tour because he's a chef, so he's got a book out. I don't have it because I don't need more books, and I don't cook in general. I do baking occasionally. Very, 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 very occasionally. Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. Cheers to you. It's been a lovely little dram tonight. With all that said, you have been updated. I am going to cut this in about 2 minutes because I'm trying to keep these short. My hope is to keep it in 30 minutes, but I'll be happy just to get it done in 45 minutes. Oh, because doing one of these every day is insane. Just so we're clear. But not as insane as trying to make a video for every single day. That requires a lot of prep and planning and editing way in advance, and I just don't have that kind of brain, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't. Occasionally, if I'm lucky, I can get something done, but very occasionally. And right now, I will say there may or may not be a video tomorrow. If I'm feeling up for it, which I have a feeling I won't, we'll see. I will try to make something. Don't expect it to be whiskey, since I will be doing some. Oh God, I got so much to do now. Shit. So again, tomorrow's whiskey tasting experience will be earlier in the day, in all likelihood, and there may or may not be a video. I'm starting to wear myself out with, it's like, oh yeah, I'll do a stream every day and then I'll have a video on Wednesday. We'll see. I want to get some kind of video out because that's my joy, or like basically what I seem to enjoy doing is doing a video each week on Wednesday. Don't know if that's going to happen this week, but we shall see. And again, I will be at a whiskey tasting, an actual in-person whiskey tasting, tomorrow evening, so I will not do a stream from 8 to 9, usually right before Mash and Drum. And the same thing goes for Friday, except it would be 7 to 8 because I'll be at a meet and greet and having some beer, apparently. So, with that said, I think that's everything. The editing is the worst part, yes. I like doing it, but it takes so much time and it's so exhausting and so just sucks the energy out of me. And I have very little to begin with. So, with that said, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. And I'll see if I can remember to do this. I will see you out there. Boop. Thank you for joining me on KillCo Whiskey Musings. You can find my social media and Patreon in the links below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.